Hello everyone and welcome to my gameplay of the Darkest Dungeon. I'll be Chris and I'll be your hostess. You're probably going to hear me a lot during this gameplay. It's actually the third time I'm trying to record that for the record. Yes, there's going to be a lot of witty and wanna be funny remark. Feel free to tell me I am totally wrong. I don't want to stress those videos to be longer than an hour because although I like to speak to myself in private, I still think there's a limit to how much you can bear. Um, since I've been running into trouble into recording this particular game, what I am going to do right now is let you rewatch the intro. Unlike others, YouTuber or people record themselves, I actually don't like to stop the cinematic to play with the comments or so, but I still want to let you to enjoy the game. There's much I want to show you. I already posted a blog about whether or not you want to be named as a hero. I've watched other playing this game. One YouTuber in particular called Christopher Odd has named the hero according to his subscriber and other viewer. I'm going to do it with the name of the RPA members. Some of them already let me know which classes they want to be. Some I'm going to probably improvise by the way it looks. Um, what else? This game is actually pretty neat and cool game. So much of the aspect that drew me into it was probably the fact that the dungeon crawling is very like the first Diablo, where you need to go underground and finish demons that spawning in there. While the art actually looks a lot like the second Witcher cinematic, so it's pretty cool and fun. As you all know, the coming of the RP Landia event um, is based kinda on this game, along with a small pawn to the name of being 40k Hammer. So you know where it's going and where it's coming. There's much to be learned. I have a lot of stuff to tell you, but first we're going to watch the opening cinematic and let you enjoy it. So I'll be back in a few.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the Darkest Dungeon.
Okay, now that we are back, I'm going to start the campaign, and we're going to start with the tutorial. You will see a few of my comments already. There's much to be seen. Actually, the Torcha is playing big into this game. I already tried to record before, so you can see that appearing. So we're going to choose. Okay, about the difficulty, we're going to play on the Radiant level. Simply put, because I'm still a newbie, I am still doing a lot of mistakes, and trust me, even on the Radiant level, it's pretty hard and challenging, which is good. Each and every quest is actually taking a week game time period. While the Stegen, for example, the rougher one, actually expect you to finish the playthrough in 1 year gameplay. Otherwise, the fiend above is going to like hurt on you. There's the darkest mode. I'm still not ready for it. I'm actually pretty much having trouble with the Radiant, so we're going to do that. Radiant it is. Instead, we're going. Oh, that's actually all the cool stuff is about the fact that you can rename everything. So RPA Landia. That will be the name of the game. And now we're going to start playing. And we go.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
You know, actually something cool about this game is the fact that everything can be played just with your mouse. So like everything can be, moved while you can eat and still, move yourself, use one hand, haha, while the other doing unquestionable deed. So hello and welcome to our first heroes. And okay, navigation. See, we are in the open and the game will treat it as a room. It's always as a room. The path between is the hallway. Sometimes you can have scouting system and see what's ahead. It relies heavily on the amount of light you have. I'm going to pause for a moment and check the status of my recording because I already did this 3 times, so I want to be sure this time I'm doing it right. So give me a moment. I only have one monitor sadly, so yeah, I need to kind of stop the game just to check that everything is okay. Yep, everything is okay and fine. Yay. Okay, we continue. So let's start off by naming our characters. By the way, if those two will die, they will have a different tombstone icon than the rest of the heroes. I don't know why, probably because it's your first. The system here relying a lot on a stress deal along with the HP. You see, once heroes are stressful, they're starting to do crazy things, and each of the heroes has a lot of quirks, good and bad. See, like, don't cheat, is not allowed to gamble. And we have the Crusader with Kleptomanic, damn it. Okay, Kleptomanic, you will see while we're playing there's a lot of object we can interact with. They call curio, probably from the word curious, because like you're going la 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 in the mage and then suddenly, ah damn, there's something, what a curious sight. So at least I guess that's the reason. Okay, let's start. Okay, this is the torchlight. It's very important. The higher it is, the better things you can get. Although, you can get better loot if the light is kind of dim. So, problem is, the less light you have, the most likely you are to be surprised and be shuffled, and that's a problem because so every skills you have is directed to the place you are found within the theme, and obviously the highwayman is weaker than the crusader in terms of endurance, so you'll be likely to die if you get shuffled in the wrong time. So that's a thing. This is my items. I only have 2 stacks of food. Food is also very important to this dungeon crawling system. Let's start with the naming. I already decided that I want my crusader to be named Stormwolf because reasons. Stormwolf. You are Stormwolf, and that color is not. You can, change outfit and stuff. You can actually add modes to it. At some point I'm going to try it probably, but not right now. Yes, red is definitely a color. Now for the highwayman, our gunslinger. Who is it gonna be? No, while doing that, I kind of look over through the blog, keep checking if there was a change of ideas and names. Oh, I know, okay. You going to be Soul Reaper, yes you will. Soul Reaper is our highwayman. Do we want to have another color? Kinda cute. Yeah, that's the color. Okay, so although Stormwolf within the party, yes, it's kind of better to always have the guy with or the girl with the better trap disarming. See, trap, like he has like about 80% to disarm, which is very good when you reach a trap. So even though he's leading, I'm kind of controlling Soul Reaper. You can see it by the yellow light. Okay, we need to choose a place we need to go. We need to move to this room. This is the quest line. What we need to do, find a way to Hamlet. Hamlet is the name of the town we are going back to. By the way, if you didn't understand it already, like we are the descendants of the guy who did all the mess. I'm still, like, I didn't finish the game, and I'm kind of curious about the nature of the ancestor who is going to be the narrator. And it's funny because he's nowhere to be found, so I keep wondering, is this guy like alive, dead? Was it something he told us before we set up to this quest? Is he actually possessing us and found in the depths of our mind? It's a really spooky deal.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Okay, so I told you, between rooms you have Hellway, and in Hellway you can find a lot of stuff, so...
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay. Enemy that we didn't run before, you cannot see their skills. You do see is a human. There's a passive state, like bleed and blight. Blight I'm going to speak of later. Which means if you hurt someone, like for example cutting him, he's going to bleed, and when he bleeded he will lose HP. So since this guy is human and he has veins, he's going to bleed, so Saul is going to use this attack of open veins. There's a chance of bleeding, yes, and he's bleeding and debuffed as well. And Stormy doesn't finish him, but he
How
should die.
great is
Yeah.
the weapon that cuts on its own?
Yeah, see, he died because he has the passive...
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We are victorious. No, it was a bad shading. Okay, so, as I said before, like, every time the passive effect is taking effect when the turn of that particular character showing up, even if it's your enemies, so it won't happen before that, but because we bleed him, he's going to continue to bleed, and oh my god, loot! We have been bullied! Sorry, we have bullied another person and we get money for it. Makes sense? Ooh, money. Give me your money. Take it. Take all. Take all of it. And he's trying to see, like, the light here is very important, like the idea. This tent, there's the first courier. Yes. See, there's a curious, and we're going to check on it. Okay, see, some curious allowing you to use item from your inventory to enhance the effect, or you know, actually prevent yourself from getting hurt, like you need keys for chests so you won't be trapped and stuff like that. Sometimes you can just go barehanded and nothing will happen, but most of the time since the game team is very, like, you know, eerie, most likely you're going to still be hurt. Someone left here camped. We only have food, we only have, like, money. I don't see how using money on tent can help, so we're just going to check inside that tent. Oh, and we
Leave
get
nothing
stuff.
unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Yes, there is also something to mention. Everything we find in a dungeon and everything we are taking with us to a dungeon is going to be removed at the end of the dungeon. Nothing is staying. You always have to, like, buy stuff anew. Stuff that you buy can, like, return to you at 10% of their original price. So it's wise to, like, know exactly what you're going to bring and how. You will see more once I get into town. So now let's continue ahead.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Yes, they are not longer welcome. Okay, some enemies will take priority on who we're going to take. He used magnifier, so we know what skill he can use. This guy can be trouble, even though this guy is, like, really, really huge. I'm going to try and shoot him.
A singular strike.
Nice. Look at how much HP he's got left. Okay, let's go with it. I love the blood effect. Ah! No! Okay. Oh, we got bleed. Oh my god, this is annoying. We are bleeding. Everything turned to red. We are bleeding.
Confidence
Oh, I
surges
forgot
as
to
the
say,
enemy
did you see a small
crumbles.
icon? We didn't. It means, like, more than one party is going to be affected. Corpses. Okay. When someone died, there's usually a chance for corpse to be left behind. You usually need to ignore them, but the problem is, like, if the corpse is, like, happening on the first row, and then, like, you want to attack someone, but there's a corpse in the way, so you need to, you know, dismiss of the curse first, and sometimes it takes forever, like, to destroy them a second time. So keep in mind, I didn't run into a monster that can revive corpses yet. So I'm sure there's some kind of hint to it, like mechanism to it. Maybe there isn't, and it's something they will probably develop later. Like, that will be something I would have done. So usually they're just obstacles right now that can be ignored. Mostly don't waste your attack on them. Maybe in the future will they have monster that can revive corpses, and you may need to revive them. Okay, let's go with might. Okay, we will try to survive this. Not good at all. This is the first time it happened in me on tutorial, to be honest. Shit. Sorry, so you have to take it for Stormwolf. Otherwise, Stormwolf will die, and I have no, tank.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, the item in purples are item we will need to upgrade stuff in town. Those are trinkets that you can have like in inventory. We will take them all, of course. Yes. You see, I completed the quest because I did what needed to be done. I reached the town, but there's still this chest over there. So I'll continue adventuring. I have no key. Remember what I told you? Like, there's a chance to have like a trap going on if you take a chest. We're going to risk it because maybe there's a chance we won't be trapped and still get item, but I don't think so. So, yeah, it trapped. Alright, should have known better. Of course I should have known better. I knew better, I still choose it. Okay, quest complete. Now we can press on the quest complete, yeah. See, everything is going to be taken from me and be changed to money. We've got 2Ds, let's continue. Okay. You know how it's like you get experience and a character level up? Well, there is no level system, there's the resolve system. A resolve is level 1. After each battle there's a chance for character to gain quirks, which can be good and bad. Let's see what Stormy got. He got Plutomania, Manic for money. That's that's bad. Like, he already have like Kleptomanic and Plutomanic. That's kinda, he's going to steal my money and steal my stuff. Just worse. Okay, Warren Scavenger. There's a few areas around the city. All of them have their own dungeons and stuff. The Warrens are another area. It probably be better, like it will enhance his ability on the Warrens, something to keep in mind. Let's return to town. Ironically enough, our town is named Hamlet. Ha. Hamlet.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
See that guy? See that creepy guy? Okay, this is the guy that like drives us there. He's a bad driver. He doesn't know how to drive, damn it. Look at how he grins, how he smiles and stuff. Okay, he's the caretaker. I'm probably going to kill him, to call him keeper. It's easier for me. He's going to be around. There's few building, actually only 2, to stress relief. You see, like Stormy Hill's already a little stress. Stress can affect people, and you need to relieve that stress. That guy is going to occupy a slot on those building. He has witty remark for every slot he's taking, which is kind of funny. The problem is he can actually like occupy a slot that you actually need for your character, and especially like on the first go when you didn't upgrade everything and you only have one slot, that can be annoying. Every character, you need to wait a week for it, like a week playthrough, like you need to embark and come back. Let's see the town. See, also character may randomly just run off and do their stuff. You will see on the activity log what's happened with them. Right now Stormwolf and Soul Reaper are with me. Yes, I can get help, I know. What we have here? We have the guild, we have the blacksmith, who are not going to be open for a while. They will help me to unlock the other skills I want. Camping skill, during medium and long run, you have a chance to camp and do stuff, like talk to the others, comfort them, like enhance your ability, make trinket. I know a lot of like pro gamers say don't use your skills on stress relieving, but I'm role playing this, so I do what I want. the survivalist, she's going to like open the skill of the camp like later, which she's not going to be around for a while. You see, all the town is a shambles. The abbey and the tavern, I'm going to get back to them after the next mission I'm going to do. Sanitarium is the place where we're going to fix all the bad traits, or actually stick the good ones to make them stay. That cost a lot of money, so keep that in mind. Always better. This is the graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Look at how he grins, like, like, oh, you kill someone, it's over there. It's like, I hate that guy. Look how he's grinning. Learn to drive, dude. Okay, there was one time, well, there was a vent where one of my fallen members actually got up, and I was like able to choose them. I don't know if it happens a lot or how, but I got like some zombie guy from the dead or something like that. Creepy, I know. Don't ask. I was like, okay.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
This is the answer, sir. You know, as long as I play, like, at first I thought it was really, like, decent. It actually turned out to be better, like, the more I played into it. So, I don't know what's up with him. I do like the guy who's, like, narrating his name. I don't remember his name right now. He does good stuff. He also, like, voiced the story of the Lovecraft. In here, by the way, you can like check all the scenes you did and like other stuff you find. You can read them in this area. Okay, stagecoach. This is important for recruiting.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
You know, this is kind of funny because fools and corpses are like contradiction to one another, I guess, according to this game. Look at how happy he is. Look at him. Just creepy. Dude, get away. Okay. Lassie. Lassie. Okay. That's funny because like in the blog I just checked and Lucy wants to be named like have the plug doctor named after him. There's Lassie. I'm kind of tempted to keep this name the way it is because it's so good. Okay, Lassie, come here.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Yes, what it is. What is it? It's a girl, by the way. Okay, yeah. Let's call him... Should I call him Lucifer? No, I'll keep Chat Noir. Chat Noir. Black Cat. Black Cat, but I'm going to keep the right world. Because I love the big bean so shiny, so yeah. Let's see, do I have more outfit? Oh, yeah, the black one still get the shiny big... Yeah, okay, let's go with black one. Sure, whatever. And the healer, the Vestal, she is necessary. Especially like to short runs when you don't have any primary healing or if you don't have any second healing. She is a must go. What kind of skill this one has? Okay. Really? It's like the Vestal is like a lot better at the background, but she has skills of melee, which means like it's really good to always, or at least try to have heroes with like back and front skill in case you get shuffled, like in case your team gets scared and everyone, you know, mix like their order and stuff. So it's kind of good she has it. Let's see what she has. She only pray. That's kind of bummer because the bigger stress relief are not praying. So lazy eyes. Lurker. She is a lurker. What name do I want to give my lurker? Vestal. She was green. Finna call her Naughty. Not who I was, because she's green. Naughty. Yeah, okay, you're naughty. and you are joining my team.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Okay, okay, great. Stage code. It's always better to upgrade. Like you can upgrade stuff. What I am going to do. This is related directly to the guild and the blacksmith, and I have none of them now. Here are barricades. I want to upgrade this to allow myself to have 12, but I can wait with it. Like the most important thing is like to increase the number of players I get. So let's see how much I can push it.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. There's always cannon fodder around. Yeah, don't get too attached to players. Going to lose them, they're going to die. Like, you cannot avoid it. It's happened to the best. I'll try my best to keep them on. There's nothing much you can do. Yes, I cannot do anything else. There's nothing more you can do. I'll try my best to keep them alive. Sometimes I'm doing like stupid mistakes, and I'm aware of the fact that I'm doing stupid mistake. That's like the first step of redeeming yourself. What else did I want to say? It's probably important. I yearn for adventures. Okay, I get it. Okay, you want to be played. I get it.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
A Mecca. That's the crusade of the Islam. You know, something that you need to do at least once in your lifetime. Okay, so Naughty is in the back row for now. Lucy is going to be before anything is better than sitting around. Of course, of course, of course. The unusual suspect. Okay, see, some team are forming together to create a title, like the games, or like make fun of it. I already got the meddling kids. Like if you create a certain stuff, like you know the Scooby-Doo show. I don't know if the title add anything in particular, or if it's just fun from the guys who create this game. I assume it's just fun. Not all the group going to create a title, so keep that in mind. Don't even try to like create title. Be sure to be smart about where you're going. You see, right now I only have one match. I have the Darkest Dungeon, but if I press it, look what happened. All of them scared. Like, I beg you, no, don't take me there. Look at all this stuff, though. Oh my god. Talisman of Flame. Oh my god. I want this. But I'm sorry you're too late for that. I know, it's okay, don't worry. I will not take you to the Darkest Dungeon. Yet. I need to explore 90% of the room. Okay, after you form the team, you go into provision.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
In blood. See how happy he is. It's like, I'm so happy to receive your money. Okay, food and torches are our prime issue here. Like, do not go around in darkness so long. There's monster over there. Yes, there's monster in the darkness. I know. I keep telling that to my mom for years and she never believed me. So I'm going to take, it's a short one. So I'm going to take a torch, maybe another one just for the sake. Food, I'm going to take 10. Of course, it changes between which area you're going. We're in the ruins, so holy water is important. I'll get one medical herbs in case we need to like clench something. I'll take a key, and I'll take a shovel. There's always like areas in which you need to like clear stuff out of your way. Shovel is important for that, otherwise they'll get need to dig it by hand and they get stressed and hurt, and you don't want that. Okay, I think I'm set. Keys is for opening chests or boxes or other things, so same for shovel, by the way. You will see when we go into it. Let's embark. I usually try to do like 100% exploring, but you can see that this will cause me to do backtracking on this area because I want to explore everything. The character get like stressed a little if we do backtracking. It's like, oh my god, we've been here before. Are we lost? Or at least that's what I'm thinking they say. Okay, let's choose and move. Remember, we have Soul, who is right now our best person to disarm trap. And even though they can have like 80%, they can still, you know, fail. So this game is kind of, you know, makes you like desert any hope you have. Abandon hope, or heal, enter here. I've got a torch.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Going to try and shuffle. Oh, pick it up. This is a buff. We're going to give this buff to either Stormwolf or Soul. So let's we buffed him. Yes. Buff me, baby, one more time. Okay, so remember what I told you about bleed? You need the enemy to have actually veins to actually bleed, but they are corpses, so I can use it as an attack, but you know, see, like they have like 200% bleed resistance. This is not going to work on them. So we're going to shoot them for fun. Nice. The Vestal has healing. Like she's the primary healer, but she can take care of herself and be like completely a good fighter too, especially against, you know, one hole.
Continue the onslaught.
Nice.
Destroy them all.
And fine.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
That's all? Shit. Let's see what we have here. We have unlocked storage mode. It's unlocked. I don't need the key, okay? I don't need it. It's unlocked. Let's do it.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
I can't wait to spend that. That's what she said. Okay. See, the blue dot indicating a big obstacle like this one. Obstacle.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Sure seems so, ancestor. I can do it by hand, but you don't want to do it. Like I told you, it's already stressful and they will get hurt and stuff, so we're going to use the shovel by actually pressing the shovel. And you see, the light is dim. We have an option to either like use it from the inventory by left click or just press on the light itself. We are good for now. 80% light. Always try to return in, like to the map area. See, there's going to be an attack banner right now. So yeah, and then dim light. See this one? See this one? Okay, Christopher Ard gave it the name the Stress Witch, and I'm going to just use it. She's like, she doesn't hurt a lot, but she's making a lot of stress, and stress is not something you can afford to have. Luckily she's human, she can be like bleed and hurt, but she's always in the back row unless you change it. So we're going to try and hit her, and try to finish her right away. Damn. And we missed. Heal her as well. Okay, let's talk about Blight. Blight is like bleed. It works on enemies that like don't have veins and have veins alike. There's also a chance to miss. Unlike any bleeding attack, like those attacks are really strong. The Blight attack like can do even 0 damage. But the ongoing passive effect of a Blight is very powerful compared to the bleeding. Yes, she is blighted.
dazed, reeling, about to break.
See, they're stressed because Storm got hit hard. They care for Storm. Okay, see, this is the icon that like explained the following attack will attack 2 in a row. This is the speech attack. Speech. No, just kidding. It's not speech attack. It's like jealous accusation. But I always like to think of this attack as like, you know, talking someone to death. Let's try to stun her. See if it works. Lucy, stun her. That's. And
The
she
slow
died from the
death.
blight.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Yes, unforgettable. Nice. You guys rock the house, dudes.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yes, they can. I like to play with light, because I fight for light. In light we find hope. Oh, no. Keeping this for myself, you bastard. Okay, this is like the trick I told you, like it caused them to act. It was just kleptomaniac and just stole my stuff. And she's stressed for it. Of course you're stressed. He stole her stuff. Okay, this is the herbalist. Another guy you want to get rid of ahead. Like, we're going to get an equivalent hero. Herbalist like that, she is not going to have the same critical level that this guy had. You want to get rid of him. Let's see if I can. Nice. Let's try to blight him. Nice. Very nice. We need to heal our guys, so let's heal Stormy. Let's buff. So
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
nice. Graveyard slash. Like the names. Let's try to heal Stormy a little. Also, healing only happens like in battle. Like, yeah, in battle. That's just annoying. I mean, you can use the food after battle, but A, you need them for food hunger check, which will probably hit at some point. And B, they only heal like minimum level of them. Like really, really low stuff. So let's arrange it like that, yeah. Zealous accusation, speech attack.
Press disadvantage. Give
Yep.
them no quarter.
It's funny. It reminds me of the time I was in the, army, IDF, and like before we headed out, especially during the training period, what we usually have been doing like the night before we needed to leave, the commander will take a list of everything bad we did and read it to each and every one and tell you, okay, you staying for this and this and this and this, you are going to stay 1 hour before getting home. So this is what jealous accusation remind me of.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, this is a curio you always use holy water on. Always. It can sometimes cure stuff, so maybe it will cure my kleptomanic or plutomania. Oh my god. Storm, you've gone so low. It can also heal, and it can also like relieve stress. So let's use the holy water. You can either drag it into it or just left click. So yes, I got heal and I got a little. Yes, I recovered from my stress. You can see like it's gone back 1 dot. Up. Let's use a torch. See how it's going down and stuff.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Oh, come on. Okay, usually I can do scouting, which means like I can see what's coming ahead of me. This didn't happen yet. Wasn't triggered. Probably because I don't know. Oh my god, and I keep losing my torches. Okay, always when there's a treasure or something in room, there's always going to be battle. Remember, like this guy, the cultist brawler, he can do a lot of damage, but we really want to get rid of the acolyte of the stress witch. The stress witch first. Okay, so blighted. We're going to blight you. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, yes. See, the effect's going to take between, like, with the turn of that particular character is like, it's over for us. Oh my god, Naughty is really, really stressful. Speech. She's going to die anyway. Let's try and take the okay, the witch the plug doctor has a skill that can, you know, remove bleeding and blight, which is good. We're going to use it on Soul, so you won't bleed to death. And it also heal a little, which is nice. See? Like, got all...
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Of course it is. That's what we work with. And I bleed again! Come on! I just healed him, damn it! Okay, so again, this is unholy, he's a skull, and this is a cultist, but he's human, which means he can bleed. I will try to like open his veins, see what's going with that. If he's bleeding, it will make it easier for me. And he's bleeding, yay! Try it. Really nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
She got a little less stress too. Like, they get a little less stress if they kill something. It's like, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I get my hope back. Let's finish it. Ooh, boost again. Item you can use
Remind
to
yourself
upgrade
that
stuff.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, again, our guy. I have the key, remember, so we're going to use it. We can either drag it or left click. Let's drag it. Heirloom chest, let's use it. Yes. The key unlocked. We got few cool stuff, which is nice. Oh, we finally got scouting. We finally like did it. Okay, scouting can see what's going on. Let's touch the light a little. I don't think I have much torches left. I have only 4. Everything runs out. I'm sorry, Saul. No, 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 no!
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Oh,
Now it must be carried home.
you just stole it. You just stole my stuff. My god. You need to share, Storm. You need to share. Yeah, yeah. Of course you're stressed. Stressed because you stole my stuff. And you feel the sins of your deed crawling on your back. That was not Undertale reference. Or is it? Let's use a torch. We're stressing. Of course, you can play the way you want. I just love playing like less stress because my life is stress. Fall. No! No! But I want it. You just keep stealing my stuff. Did you see it? Just keep stealing my stuff. See, okay, this is what I talk about the hunger check. Like, if you don't give a chest, they're going to get damaged and like stress because oh my god, we're hungry. So we're going to eat the food because I bought food and we have food and we are good. So go ahead and eat. You're good. Maybe I'll even like give Soul a little more to eat. See, hunger check is only according to the number of players. The maximum is 4, so you always it's good to have at least 4 food, like in case you're doing a hunger check. You need more for like longer run once you do the camp, so keep that in mind. Okay, I finished the quest because I explored 90% of the room. That was the requirement of finishing the quest, but I told you I like seeing everything, so I continue adventuring. Let's see what else I can get from this place. Let's give a little torch. How much more do I have? And we need a shovel. Do I have a shovel? Yes, I have a shovel. Yes. Good. Very good. Let's see what we have here. Do we have something we want here? Ooh, we have a chest. But I don't have key. Storms have stole the key. Okay, let's talk about these guys. Like, remember, Diabolus is someone you want to get rid of. The Bone Creator is like the skull version of the Stress Witch. He's also stressful. He's like, yeah, you know, throwing at you stuff from his goblet that God knows what's in them. So it's good that the blight grenade actually eat 2 people at once. So we're going to use it. Hurts, we're going to heal her. Let's see actually if we can do her. Yes. It will really be easier once we get rid of one of them. Stole my stuff and you miss it. Not going to use it.
Slowly, gently.
See the blight? Like,
This is how a life is taken.
Probably remove Stormwolf from my team though. The stealing stuff is really something I can't afford on. Ah! Don't die. It's not something I can afford to right now. Especially on the start. So I like Stormwolf, but no, please miss. Okay. Welcome to George
from becoming unwound.
I have a chance to still save him, especially if I heal him now. Usually they can die, but usually they hit Death Door. Sometimes they have resistance even. It causes him stress. Death Door will cause me to get bad quicks at the end of the mission often. So keep in mind. We may need. Let's see if we can. Let's try to heal him later, even though it won't help much. Just later so he won't die. Death Door are really painful to deal with. See, still can experience the Death Door effect. Let's heal him. Probably remove it if I kill something, then it'll be like less stressful. Let's see if it helps. Yeah, it'll be less stressful. We'll try to stun this guy. See if it's working. Yes, okay. So I don't need to worry about the critical attacks of this one, and you're probably going to be finished off. Oh, it cleared the light. Shame. Okay, so let's finish this guy off first. And focus only this one. No. Maybe I can survive. Yeah, I'm surviving. Oh my god. Doesn't have a lot of HP left though. Let's just take a chance and just try to finish him. Yes, we did it. Okay. I get stuck though.
Be wary. Triumphant
pages.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
See, those part like a part of stuff you can find and collect. At some point, I don't think I found them. Maybe because I found them also. At some point they stopped being dropped. Again, only the purple ones are stuff you need to like finish up with. Because our dude is like completely almost dead. Well, 1 HP. We're going to use another character. Let's use Stormwolf for that. Don't have a I don't have a key, so I'm probably going to be trapped. Let's hope not. Okay, it wasn't. Yay. Nice. Okay. Finish the quest. And I also got nice trinket. Trinket! See, I told you, like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be bad treat because you almost died, so... Oh, okay, I guess not. I got scouting chances, which is neat. It's something worth, like, fixing to him, the good stuff. Because, like, after 6 or so quirks from each and every section, they get replaced. So what you're gonna do is... maybe fix them so it won't be reflexed by changed by something else. Let's see what Stormwolf got. Necromancer. So many pets. Let's return to town. I hope I get another Crusader or another tank because
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
because right now I'm not sure if I want to investigate into the character of Stormwolf because he just had so many bad stuff. I mean, look at it. I can forgive some of them, but it's not something I can take with me. So I'll probably see who I got for this week, and probably change him. Okay, let's talk about the Abbey of the Tavern we just opened. You can see it by the question mark.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Character can come and relieve themselves in the Abbey or the Tavern. There's the Cloister, the Transparent, and the Penavent Hell, Fragmentation. Again, it's important to see what character needs and what you feel like he or she gets to be better at. Like, probably the holier character need to be in the the holier places, while the other character can go to the tavern and enjoy the activity there. Activities. I heard there can be like bad sides to each and every one of them. Like sometimes pick and run choice doesn't relieve stress at all, or like if you go to the tavern and like put someone to gamble, you can gamble too much money. So it's really something to. You can also win them a lot. So it's really something to consider. I usually develop like the lowest section because it's the one who heal the most stress. probably like something to consider worth, because like it can even reduce the cost later on. See, like we have the abbey and can reduce the stress. The caretaker is going to occupy one spot. Like for my soul. Nice. Such a cute though. And the tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So you have the bar, you can drink yourself to death, the gambling hell, and the brothel, you know, where adult doing adult thing, you know, like going to a room with someone, closing the door and windows, and then playing children card games, you know, because that's what adults do. Okay, so we have the tavern. I usually like to develop the tavern, the brothel a lot, because reasons. So let's try and reduce the prices on that.
With enough ale,
Let's go
maybe
another
they can
go.
be inured against the horrors below.
Let's go another go, because it reduced the treatment cost, and I may put naughty there now. So we'll see. Do I have enough to upgrade the abbey? I think I do. Okay, I'll wait with that. I don't want to spend too many research. You will get them. Let's see who I got for the stagecoach. Okay, so I've got another healer, 2 men-at-arm, and another crusader. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, like, there's going to be 15. Let's see if I can upgrade the... not yet. So I'm going to hire them all, because like they don't cost anything, but I am going to dismiss of Stormwolf, or at least put them aside, is just too expensive. There's men-at-arms, I'll take him for now, I'll take both of them. For some reason it gets stuck, weird. Okay.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
He's really good leader, by the way. So I've got another healer.
The raw strength of youth may be spent,
I have
but his eyes hold the
Crusader.
secrets of 100 campaigns.
So I'll take him.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Okay, we're going to finish the recording here. I'm going to see what you guys wrote in the blog. If you have more suggestions or stuff you want to be named after, keep them in mind. Maybe I'll find another user to like put them on. Yeah, I don't want Stormwolf right now. Not because I don't want him, but because he's going to be expensive to be fixed. So let's rename him Raybond or something. Raybond, because I can. And let's call this guy Stormwolf. Yeah. So I'll know that I'm using this guy on the next mission. Storm Wolf. I will need to remove the stuff. Like, the Crusader is always like, you know, broken. Always. Like, really tendency to be broken. But I don't like his skills. Like, Raybon's skill are a lot better. Okay. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have more suggestions and ideas of what to play through and want me to speak about and stuff, you're free. Let's have him blue color. You are free to suggest. I'll be willing to listen. Thank you very much for hearing. I'll upload this soon. If this goes before the events of August, I hope you enjoy them. If after, you'll know what I've talked about. Thanks everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye.